Alright, and we're recording. Hey gang, Andy here, and I'm making a YouTube video response to one of BusanKevin's recent videos, the I became a YouTuber to get rich video. And in that video, he's basically talking about how he's been following this particular YouTuber for some time, and he basically outed himself as one of those guys that just does it for the money, so to speak, and he doesn't care about YouTube. He just wanted to get rich quick. In the video, Kevin basically asks, can you make money off of YouTube, and should you make money off of YouTube? I think these questions kind of go hand in hand. One's like a business question, and the other's more of like a philosophical question, or like an ethics question, I guess you could say. I'll just throw my own 2 cents into the topic since it seems to be a real big hotbed for discussion lately. So let me give you guys a quick resume if you guys don't know who I am or have seen my stuff. Basically, I recently celebrated my 7th year on YouTube. That's right, 7 years on YouTube, March 1st, 2013. So if you're watching this in the future, greetings. I've seen a lot of YouTubers come, seen a lot of them go. I've seen a lot of new features be implemented. I've seen the site basically grow up and change from its modest beginnings as some kooky little site where you could upload really shitty video of you punching your friends in the junk to something, where it's like a platform for amateur filmmakers and photographers to really show their stuff without having to pitch to networks and all this other stuff. They just upload it to YouTube, which I'm particularly fond of. Basically in this video I'll be answering the can you make money and the should you make money off of YouTube questions. Now, I know a lot of the video responses for the can you make money say that you really can't make money off of YouTube, or if you can, it's maybe like a couple bucks a month or something like that. Just enough to get you like a cup of coffee every month, or doing really good, you could get your family a nice dinner once a month or something like that. Pay your server bills, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to be the one guy that goes against the grain and says that you can make money off of YouTube and you can make a living off of YouTube. But before you start lighting your torches and sharpening your pitchforks, let me explain. I know a lot of YouTubers, when they think of can you make money off of YouTube, they strictly think of Google AdSense. And that is just a source of money, a source of income. It's not the source of income. Just for example, take a lot of the high echelon of YouTube. Your SXE Phils, your Charles Trippies, your Epic Mealtimes, your Shay Carls, your Lisa Novas, Olga K's, Niga Higas, Smosh, those guys. Oh, and Shane Dawson too. Even with as many views as they have and as many subscribers as they have, they probably don't make a whole lot off of Google AdSense alone. I mean, granted, compared to average Joe YouTuber, yeah, they're fucking rolling in YouTube money, son. Where they really get the majority of their money is not from Google AdSense, but from other sources of income, like affiliate programs. They have, a lot of the big YouTubers have merchandise, so they have like t-shirts and hoodies and buttons and stickers and whatever the hell else they're hawking these days. And some of the like really top brassy YouTube, like your Freds, your Shane Dawsons, those guys, they actually have their merchandise licensed by other retailers like Hot Topic and Spencer's. Although I'm not too sure about Spencer's, but I'm positive about Hot Topic. They have other sources of income. Getting yourself to that level, definitely, it's very unlikely you'll be able to do it by yourself as a one-man show. Now, just take, for example, SXE Philip DeFranco. Originally, he did start his little thing as a one-man operation, but as things grew, he eventually started taking on staff, basically, to help him, find stories and help write scripts and maybe do some camera work. Or it was mostly a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, but eventually that spilled over to his new channel, news channel type thing called SourceFed, where he got, a group of interns and people like that to actually essentially do the Philip DeFranco show, but without Philip DeFranco and, with a group of other kids doing it. The point being is you can make money off of YouTube. You can actually make a really decent living, but for one, you have to put in a lot of work. It's not going to be an overnight success no matter what, unless you already have a pre-existing audience, or you're a pre-existing business or something like that, and you're just making the move to YouTube to expand your audience. In that case, yeah, it'd be pretty easy to make a couple bucks overnight. You know, compared to your other sources of income, even then, that really wouldn't be all that much. Basically, the point being is you can make money off of YouTube, but doing it strictly off of Google AdSense, having Google AdSense as your only source of income, is just a really dumb strategy if you're looking to just make money. Now, of course, if you're the average Joe YouTuber, maybe make a video once a week or talk about your life or something like that, you know, unless you're living a really interesting life or you present it in a way that makes it really interesting to the audience, you know, have some kind of hook like what Shay Carl and Charles Trippy do, you know, it's very unlikely that you'll have a large audience and a large income source. Now granted, I could be wrong. Like I said, those guys are the exceptions to the rule. So it is possible, but don't get your hopes up, basically. So for the average Joe YouTuber, I will agree with the rest of them that you won't be making a whole lot of money, even if you branch out to other sources of income. But if you're really serious about it and you really want to make YouTube a good, you know, secondary income, or even eventually move over to a primary income, then you have to really know what you're getting yourself into, and you have to be really dedicated to putting the work towards making your videos as watchable and as clickable as possible, and, you know, making the editing really tight, making them as interesting as possible. And with YouTube, you know, shortness is king. You know, I've been looking at the analytics for my videos, and most people only get to like the 1.5-minute mark. So if you're watching my video this far, love you. You just gotta really keep in mind and tailor make your videos to your audience, so that way they're easily consumable and you get more views, and it just kind of keeps going that way. So I know a lot of people don't really want to do it that way. They want to make YouTube videos about whatever they want to do. They want a little more creative expression rather than getting themselves all boxed into a certain niche and only talking about a certain thing or doing one thing. And that's, you know, kind of the conundrum that I'm in, because I'm kind of all over the place when it comes to making videos. I mean, I have formats, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I still kind of go all over the place and try new things and stuff like that. And I know that can be kind of off-putting to an audience, where audiences really like consistency and they really like seeing the same thing over and over and over again. For me, on the creative side of things, I feel like I have to do that, otherwise I'll just be getting stale, and you know, who wants that? You know, there's plenty of other YouTubers out there to watch. Why bother with someone who's not interesting, you know? So that basically answers the can you make money off of YouTube. But the other side of the coin is, should you make money off of YouTube? Now this all depends on why you want to join YouTube. Now if you're an average Joe YouTuber like myself, and you're just doing this for fun and maybe uploading some video clips to show your family where you're at, where you're living, what you're doing, stuff like that, then there really is no reason to turn off AdSense. In my particular case, the reason I don't have it is because my AdSense account got banned. Long story short, tried to game the system a long ass time ago, like pre-YouTube. I tried gaming the system for my blog back in the day. Google found out and they have banned my AdSense account. I can't even run AdWords, which is the opposite side of AdSense, where I actually take out advertising for my blog or whatever. Can't use any of the Google ad programs, and it's been the better part of a decade now, so I don't think they're gonna unban me anytime soon. So that's the reason that I don't have AdSense on my blog, or my vlogs, I should say. No, aside from stuff like that, there really is no reason for you to not be making even just a couple cents, you know, every once in a while on YouTube. Doing it strictly for the money, honestly, it all depends on your YouTube strategy. Now, if you're, like I said, an average Joe YouTuber making random ass clips or something like that, then, you know, I don't think money should be your primary focus, because once again, you have to build an audience, and being an average Joe YouTuber, it's gonna take a while. I mean, I've been doing this for over 7 years and I haven't even cracked 1,000 subscribers yet, so. Now granted, if you have a hook or something like that, like if you're in Japan, then, you know, it's pretty easy to make 1,000 subscribers. I mean, even some of the YouTubers that, you know, even some of the J-vloggers that don't make videos consistently can easily get like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers at least. But basically, you know, it's gonna take some time to build your audience, get out there, collaborate. I found that collaborations are a good way to not only build rapport between fellow YouTubers, but to also kind of expand your audience and kind of give yourself exposure to other YouTubers' audiences and be like, you know, hey, that guy sounds kind of interesting, subscribe, you know, stuff like that. If you are trying to make YouTube a business or some kind of career, or you have some business strategy that is based on YouTube, then there's really no reason that you should not make money off of YouTube. In essence, it all depends on you and your goals for YouTube. Like I said, for the average Joe YouTuber, money shouldn't really be your main focus, but if you're going into this from a business perspective, or if you're trying to make like a TV series that's not on TV, or something along those lines, then yeah, as long as you have a good sound business strategy for making good content, distributing content, and things like that, then I don't see any ethical qualms with doing it that way. Yeah, that's basically the gist of this video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the subscribe button down below. Hit me up in the comments. I really look forward to hearing what you guys have to say on the topic. Also, video responses are a thing. Just saying. So yeah, this is TheAndySan, signing off for now. Thanking you guys for tuning in to this video and my other videos. And I also want to thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, send a few friends to the party, and hey, as always, we'll see you next time. Catch you later, guys. Bye.